Hello, viewers. It's been a long day. It's 10 p.m. I've got, you see the mood lighting is on right now. I've got a nice lamp on. It's dark outside. I haven't been out this evening, and I thought I'd do a beer review and treat myself to a nice beer at the end of the evening. I've not drunk a beer today, so it's a nice little treat at the end. I've been having lots of cups of tea and coffee, so I've gone for a nice classic beer that most of you will be very, very familiar with. I'm quite sure it's been in the UK available for quite some time. It's from the United States. First brewed in 1980, 5.6%, and it is Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. You've probably seen it lots of times before. So there's a good amount about this in the book. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to read from the... Let's talk about the bottle first. Let's just put the book to one side. Let's talk about the bottle first. So, all Sierra Nevada's beers have their main Sierra Nevada thing here with this kind of roundel, which normally has some sort of scene. I've done a few of these beers before. So, let's talk about the beer itself. It says, Sierra Nevada Pale Ale is a completely natural ale brewed with the finest malted barley, whole cone hops, brewer's yeast and pure water. Each bottle is conditioned naturally, creating a unique and flavourful ale, which is excellent. I think there is some sediment on the bottom, in fact, so that's quite cool. I was not aware of that. I don't know whether you need to pour that into the bottle or not. Okay, let's open this up. Tasting notes from the bottle. Fresh, grassy, resiny hop nose with orangey undercurrents. Also fruity with maybe just a hint of peachiness. Right, let's pour this out. Let's get the whole lot in there. No, there's a little bit of sediment in the bottle. That's stayed there, so that's good. That's a little lump down there. Right, so it's quite grassy, very, very fresh smelling. Orangey undercurrents, a little bit of citrus in there, a little bit of orangey. Hint of peachiness. Yeah, I'd say it's fair. It says, in the mouth it's crisp and dry up front. Let's see if there's that first. Yes, it is. Very crisp. Slightly toasty malt character then blends into a clean, assertive hot bitterness, a long, perfumed, bitter finish. Caveat for this, I've had it before lots of times. This is one of the first beers I ever had when I went to America for the first time. The company I work for, the head office is in California, so I've been out there quite a few times, and this is the beer which was the most ubiquitous in some of the hotel bars, so this was nice to get hold of. Yeah, it's not the most exciting of beers in terms of American beers, but it's one that's been around for quite some time, 1980. You know, for a beer like this to be out in England in 1980 would have been ridiculous. This is a super tasty beer for a beer of this age. Oh, dropped the bottle cap there. The bottle cap. Sierra Nevada. Use bottle opener, it says, because obviously a lot of bottles over there are screw bottles. So, yeah, pretty good. There's a bit in the book I want to read from. It says, take the corner of this page and dog ear it. This is one of the most important beers in this book. Sure, there are much bigger and more outrageous beers nowadays, but it took a lot of nerve and spirits at the time to put Sierra Nevada Pale Ale on the market. So the founder of Sierra Nevada wanted to make a beer that didn't reference English pale ales and was hoppy. There weren't many in those days. So, let's see... Cascade is the hop used in this. It was a racy new variety at the time. Aromatica, the best of the new breeds, appeared in the 1970s. This is good. So 5.6%, it's not that extreme. Doesn't use the latest boutique hops or wild yeast, and in its original packaging, it's so ubiquitous it's easy to take for granted. But you know what? This beer simply tastes good and offers the kind of simple pleasure craft brewing can give when it's done right. I think that's very true. I think this, you've got to. I think I said this with Sam Adams and Brooklyn beer and other beers as well from Britain. But you've got to put this in perspective. In terms of the history of it, it's still a brilliant beer. I mean, 1980, this is, a trailblazing beer. So cheers to the brewers at Sierra Nevada for producing a classic. And I'll see you for a beer review again sometime soon. Goodbye.